Hi, welcome to this unboxing of the Spektrum DX7. It's a 7-channel air transmitter made by Spektrum RC. This is actually the second generation, also known by Spektrum RC as the Black Edition. So these are totally black, and the boxes are nicely black as well. This new second generation DX7 supports the DSMX protocol. As this is a European edition, noted by the sticker on the side as PMR 7000 EU, it reveals that this one is not backwards compatible with the previous standard for the DSM2. So it's too bad for us Europeans, we have to upgrade all our receivers if we want to go for the latest edition transmitters from Spektrum RC. Besides not having the backwards compatibility, the European edition also won't have the 11 millisecond frame rate as the American edition does have. So we will have slightly slower responses on the servos. Furthermore, this air transmitter can hold up to 250 different models, so you can program 250 different models, varying from airplanes. And for airplanes, for example, you can have 3 different flight modes. You can also have sailplanes with 5 different flight modes, and helicopters with 4 different flight modes, and multi-rotors with another 5 different flight modes. Well, in the box we will find the nice decal sheet. This decal sheet you can use just to show off that you have a DX7. As you see on the decal sheet, it doesn't say anywhere that you have the European edition, so you don't have to tell until you really show the serial number. Underneath the serials you will find the manual. The manual is a nice thick book. It explains how your DX7 works in 5 different languages, in English, German, French, Italian, Spanish. It will show you all the details, how to program the different flight modes, how to program the mixes for your different flight controls, how to switch your transmitter from mode 1 to 2 to 3 to 4. It's all in the nice manual. And then underneath the manual you will find the neck strap. The neck strap is also nicely printed with, of course, the brand DX7 Spektrum, so everybody knows you have one of those. Also the internet address is on it. And on the other side it will also show that this air transmitter is also capable of the telemetry system. Then to get closer into the box, we also find the AC adapter. The AC adapter is actually one that will fit many regions. It has different plugs to make sure that you can charge your air transmitter in several places in this world, so you can take it anywhere and still charge it. Also within the box you will find a little wrench. This little wrench is used for the length of the sticks, so you can adjust that. Then within the box we will find our 7-channel air transmitter, the DX7, the nice black edition. Let's start on the back. As we can see, we have 2 connectors, one for the headset, because this is an air transmitter that can give you audible alerts. And there's also one for the buddy box wired system, though DSMX supports also the wireless buddy box system. This connector can also be used to connect with the computer for flight simulators. Then under the little hatch there is a battery. So the DX7 comes with a lithium-ion battery. It can be removed, though I tried. It takes a lot of time, so don't try it unless you really need to. If you want to charge it, you can just uncover this latch and you will find a little connector for your AC adapter. There's no lights or anything to show that the transmitter is actually full. I realized that when it's full, the AC adapter will start to cool down. Okay, so let's go back to the transmitter. As I said, 250 models can be programmed in the system. If that's not enough for you, the underside will be able to hold an SD card to actually expand on that memory. Though I don't think you will need it for that. It's also used for updating the firmware. You can also use it to back up your settings for all your models, and then easily send them to another transmitter. Okay, to go back to the switches. As said, we have 7 channels, and we have a lot of different flight modes available. We have several switches. So we have in the back two position switches on the left and right. On top we have 2 3-position switches on the left and right. On the top we will also find the bind button to bind with your receiver. And on the front you will find 2 other 3-position switches and 1 switch with a long lever, also 3 positions. And we will find the rotary knob. The rotary knob is actually new for the DX7. It's the first one in the series to have the rotary knob, and it can be used to fine-tune your flap settings, for example. We can configure any switch to do anything what you want. You can configure 2 switches to define the flight mode you want to use. Well, that wraps it up for the unboxing of the Spektrum DX7. As I've already charged this one, I can show you what it looks like when it booted. So here it boots up, looks nice. So that's it. Well, thanks for watching, and see you next time with a different subject. Bye!